Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Let's Play Puzzle Quest as Wizard Girl Saneko. This is part 3, and let's explore the spider sewers. Search deeper. More spiders, probably. That's my guess. Oh, it's a rat this time. Was it the rat sewers? I don't even remember. Scavenge all the gold. Yes, this is super annoying, but I also think this is... The rat is so mangy it looks almost dead. It must be related somehow to the undead creatures. It looks like an entire regular giant rat. I know, I've seen like some number of giant rats in my life. Oh, it gets extra thing. Do they always match my level? In this case, that leveling is kind of useless if they always have the same level as I do. So the rat gets extra ability that he didn't have before. Reduces all your enemies' mana resistance by 3 and adds +5 to your green mana. It's might be annoying, it's probably not a huge deal. I don't see any skulls that I can match, I don't see any force I can match, and I don't see any red mana I can match, so basically it's kinda really bad. I could do... What can I do that doesn't screw me? That probably screws me, that horribly screws me. No, it doesn't actually. Huh, strange. I thought I'm going to expose the match here if I do that. Apparently I don't, so... Well, this one definitely does, so... Wow, this exposes a 4-off, so basically I have no way, I guess I have this way. The skull can just drop from the sky. Okay, so yeah, that's what I wanted. Okay, okay, we have a 4-off. It's not a very good 4-off, but it's a 4-off. I still have 0 mana basically. I have 4 mana, it's not very much. Chill touch, yeah, this might be annoying. To be honest, like, I don't really care about all, like those kind of manas are not very good. I guess like haste is kinda nice because it uses the mana I don't really care about. I mean, I kinda care about yellow mana, and actually I care about yellow mana as much as I care about red mana. Well, sort of. Let's just keep playing and like play more and talk less. That still does nothing. This just gives him a good match. So, this is such a difficult situation. Yeah, if I do that, I'm giving him a skull match, and I literally don't see anything else on this map that I can do. Is there anything else? Like, this is a good question, because he gets a free skull match and I don't see anything. I don't have any spells, I don't have anything. Am I blind? I'm probably not blind, so sadly I have to expose this or just take 5 damage. Yeah, let's expose this. It's not fun, but what can I do? Literally nothing. Let's get some... this. Wow. And the rat did not take this, strangely. Let's get a double match. Yeah. Let's do this. That's a 4. That's a 4. That's good. There's a 3 here. Can I get a 4 somehow? I could get a 4 if I drop this by 2... Can I drop this? Yeah, it keeps pointing. I'm just wondering if I can drop those, but I don't think so. So if I match it now, at least I'm going to spoil his chance of getting a 4. And I can get some mana of a color I want, so that's good. Well, except the green match dropped, so it's not actually that good. There's a lot of skulls and it's kinda asking for it. Oh, so I have basically the same thing as he has in Chill Touch, so it reduces all the mana resistance by 3 and gives me 5 mana, and... Oh, this doesn't actually give me any mana. Okay, so I'm confused. There's another spell I'm going to get later. So your turn doesn't end if my red mana is 8 or higher. So I can basically, at the cost of some mana I don't care about, get some mana I care about, and just... This might be nice, since this scavenge ability is really annoying if it happens. So I could just, like, do that a bit. Yeah, so now he can't scavenge. And I could bolt him now. Or I could do that. There's a 2-to-1 chance that the skulls are going to fall to advantage me versus to disadvantage me. If the skull falls here, I get a free match. If the skull falls here, I get a free match. If the skull falls here, the rat gets a free match. So I have a 2-to-1 chance that this is going to not backfire. I mean, there could be no skull as well, in which case it doesn't matter. Yeah, so it didn't matter. I mean, like, if I just play quickly and without explaining anything, it seems like I'm just randomly clicking stuff, but there's some logic behind what I'm doing. There could be like mistakes and stuff, but there's usually some thinking process involved, sort of some kind. Yeah, whatever. Is this safe? Bolting face is always safe. Yeah, and I ran out of ability to bolt face. So let's do this. That literally gives him a match, so no. How about this one? I might be blind, it seems fine. Like this. Yeah, it was fine. Okay. That's what I wanted to get exposed, so we got what we wanted. Wow, so many skulls. Sadly, I cannot get any multi-match. No, at least not that I can see. So I matched this 5, he matches the other one, and there's a free skull here, so... Yeah, and he got a 4 as well, so... we can basically finish this now. This is just a decision of which direction they want to get those green ones. Yeah, it was a bad decision. I gave him 3 manas, but 3 manas are not like the worst thing, especially since he's at 8. So I just need 2 matches, or match and bolt, or 2 bolts. He's nearly dead, and I'm still at pretty much high life total. What do we get? Let's get some gold. Scavenge, yeah, so on. Another reason to get gold early when I'm finding somebody with scavenge ability is that it just screws the scavenge. It's super powerful if there's a lot of gold. Someone mob is controlling those rats, they can't be far away. Okay, let's do this. Search deeper. Next level in 10. Okay, so I'm just going to get a level afterwards. I think I get like good spells at level 10 or something, so it's still quite a bit away. Okay, so opening, is it based on cunning? I know my cunning is 2 and his, 2 is a very low cunning, okay, so that makes sense. I guess I could upgrade the cunning in a temple or whatever was this place where I could just buy skills for gold. It would be nice in real world if you could just buy skills for gold. I mean, obviously you can just do the education and stuff, but that's not the same. This is a free skull, yeah? If you could just like pay some gold and you get free skills, just no effort, just free skills, just pay some gold, free skills, done. That'd be so cool actually. That's strangely not matchable. Yeah, let's do this one. Okay, that's still not matchable. It's not a big deal if I give him a like double multiplier just 2 times. It's not that much. But if it's red mana, it's worth it. For other kinds of colors of mana, it'd probably not really be a big deal. The numbers of skulls is getting annoying. It's not super risky, but it starts to get bad. That's fine. Yeah, that's always like lucky AI. I'm saying that, but I'm quite lucky in this game quite often as well. Like, those drops are quite frequent. What can we do? I can still mana burn him. Is there anything I'm like kinda afraid of? That doesn't matter. Your enemy loses 3 turns, that's annoying. Does 10 points of damage to an enemy if you have loads of blue mana. Okay. It's nowhere near casting this, so I don't really care about mana burn right now. I cannot match this because that gives him a free skull match. I can cast this, but I don't care about green. It's free gold. What? 3 gold whenever you gain blue mana? That does nothing. That's protection. Reduces your enemy red mana by 5 and gives you... Whenever you do 3... Okay, oh! So it just hits my red mana directly whenever the Rat King does 3 more damage. That's annoying. It specifically just screws me and nobody else. That's what makes it annoying. Okay. Yeah, I just keep coughing because they're talking all the time. And this is like, I'm just recording a lot of episodes in a row so I can upload them. Like, the upload speed is so slow, I just decided I'm just going to upload a lot of episodes instead of like doing one at a time. And then it will just take like a week to actually upload all of them. So this is going to be like a night of actually playing all the games. I'll play this game and then maybe I'll like play another game later. So that's basically the plan. Okay, I can get some gold, I can get some experience, and this is going to not cost me an instant screw up, at least unless something falls. And something fell, of course. The falling things are so annoying. Okay, this looks safe-ish. Yeah, let's do it. Oh, and I lost 3 turns. Okay, okay, at least it costs a lot of blue mana, so... Wow! That is nice. Okay, let's do this now. Okay, I hope for like an extra skull so I could maybe do a 4-off, but I can't, so... I could do this, and that... If there's nothing else, it's not going to give him any skulls. Yeah, so he didn't get any skulls because like I sabotaged myself, but I sabotaged him as well. So it's always more important. Okay, so this is going to fold them by like here. Yeah, that's a bad move. Let's do this one. This is safe-ish. Nothing is safe. It can always like a skull can fall. Yeah, that's why it was not safe. That's the reason. I have a random 4-off. I'm really annoyed by random 4-offs. Like, I think the game would be better if there were no random 4-offs. Like, you actually have to like do something to get a free move. Because sometimes I get a free move, sometimes the computer gets free move, so it's like... It doesn't advantage anybody, but it just makes the game more random for no really very little value. I don't know if there's an easy way to do it. It's... any kind of game where you have like one board for 2 players is going to suffer from this. Does this? I could drain him a bit, or I could burn him a bit. There's so many skulls. That's safe-ish. Okay, I could bolt or I could burn. The bolt is not going to do much because I have very low... Yeah, it's so annoying. So, he has higher level than I do. And he drains my red mana a lot, so I could drain his mana instead. Actually, how does it work? So your turn does not end if red mana is 8+. Does it mean before or after? Because right now I have 10, and afterwards it will be 6, so... if it will end my turn, it's kinda bad. What happens if I do that? Because I want red mana, and I don't want to risk the skulls. I think it's fine. I mean, it's fine on the board, it might not be fine if something falls, obviously. It's always, every time I say it's fine, I mostly talk about what I can see on the board. And it's not like you can ignore what falls, like sometimes you have to consider which ways of falling is safer versus some other way of falling, but this is like a secondary consideration. Like, screwing yourself based on what you can actually see is much worse. Okay, so they completely ignored the fact that, well, I guess there are so many skulls that you can't really be completely safe. I'm just wondering which one is like less risky that he gets something. I think this is less risky. Yeah, that was just a good decision. Yeah, so I'm trying to like be accurate about the things on the board. So if I give him something on the board like that I don't want to, like this is of course a mistake. If I give him something, if I increase the chance of something falling, it's also a mistake, but it's, I mean, a smaller mistake. So I think about both of those things, but some of them are more important than others. Okay, let's get some free yellow mana. I don't like every time I play any game, it doesn't matter what game, like even if game as silly as this one, I like really keep overthinking. Like I cannot play anywhere. I really don't enjoy games which I cannot overthink massively. Like if I just alt tab to like Excel or OpenOffice or something and start like doing calculations, what is like the random number of turns before mana drain, don't be too surprised. Like I could just start doing that. Or if I just like get a webcam on some piece of paper, I actually usually do those calculations either on paper or oh god, I forgot the mana drain. Or if not on paper, yeah, that's the thing. If you have like 3 turns, you can just set up it for yourself. Oh come on! Well, wow. Or I just write a script that calculates the thing. I guess I could do that. Which one is safer? There's no safety ever. This gives the same chance. Okay, let's do this first. Okay, now it's just there's a low chance that it's going to backfire. Yeah, I probably missed this one. I mean, it's reasonable that AI sometimes misses stuff because I miss stuff as well. But then it's like it's probably my I haven't played it in so many years. Okay, I could bolt him into bolts unless he has some protection. That's some protection, I guess, but that's not a very good protection. Yeah, so this and 1 bolt, I guess. Could match some mana and bolt him next turn. Okay. And get some XP. And let's get some XP. It's still safe to do those silly moves. Well, it's safe-ish. And let's kill him. What? Oh, it doesn't actually kill him. Okay, that's fine. I still have to bolt him or match one once more. 3 gold. And more 3 gold. Yeah, I should just bolt him, unless I see 3 gold. I'm strangely tempted by 3 gold. Okay, level up. Let's just max Fire Mastery, that's my plan. Rat King's Amulet. Okay, let's take a look at the inventory. 3 gold whenever you gain blue mana. That's kinda not very useful. I want one that gives me something when I match red mana, or gives me red mana when I match something. Or at least yellow mana. Yellow mana is like the second most important mana. Battles 10, victories 9. That's nice. Okay, let's get into one more fight. Oh! What is this dude doing here? Get quests. Bats in the Belfry. Bats have infested a tower in Royal Crypt. You must travel them and chase them away. Okay. And I guess that the random enemies are just going to keep spawning if I don't do anything for quite a few turns. Yeah, let's attack the rat. So they can drain half my yellow mana, which is somewhat annoying, but not as bad as if it was red. And can drain life points and for 5. And this is fast and last, so it's probably going to start. And no haste. Haste is this spell that I don't care about. What, I start? So this is a particularly fast bot and I start anyway. Well, I'm not going to complain, but this is a kinda useless start. It doesn't. Yeah, I'm not going to fall for this. It's an obvious trap. I wonder if AI actually considers what happens in the second time, or if it just randomly moves stuff. Yeah, let's do this. It's really interesting to see like if AI even because this is an example of a game where if they wanted they could make AI that's really good, even without cheating. It's not a super complicated game. You just have to like check every combinations, and there are not that many of them, and just do some random sampling. They probably didn't do that because it's kind of like it would be too difficult, and like those games are meant for casual market, so they generally like try to make them not too difficult. That's what I think. I might be wrong about this. maybe like actually there was some AI programmer that is really proud of what he's done or she's done. I obviously I don't know. And as you can see, I've been spending way too much time on Tumblr or on Soup, which is basically so Tumblr infested. Yeah, that was my mistake. It's not a big mistake. I'm looking mostly not to give him a skull. I don't think any of those spells are super dangerous, so I don't really care all that much. I care about my red mana. And I care about prioritizing skulls, yes. 4 damage whenever you get an extra turn. That's annoying. So I should probably like care, like, oh, Hand of Power, okay. As +2 damage for next 6 turns, the effect may be stacked 2 times. Okay. That does something, I guess. Yeah, 6 life drain. Wow, so the dude has maximum health still. That's kinda annoying. And it competes from the same kind of mana that I use, so I don't know if AI prioritizes this mana. Like, it's really nice when you're playing a game to have some idea what AI like does. Like, this is you. Oh yeah, that was just lucky. And drain all my mana, so I have much less life. I started like 62 and now I'm like down to 51, and AI is like at full. And the second time I start, but I get absolutely nothing for it. I get some gold. Sorry, I burned the village. Here's some gold. I don't know if you've seen like the best magic card flavor text. It literally says, "Sorry, I burnt your village. Here's some gold," as reparation from some really old magic set. At some point I'm going to record Magic. The problem is that I don't play Magic the Gathering online, since it's for reasons. Mostly I don't want to spend so much money on, like, I have paper cards already, and I don't want, like, I've seen some people who try to record like Magic on paper, and it was horrible. It was just legitimately horrible. Oh, come on! That's actually something I might lose. Yeah, so annoying. I'm not very lucky here, and I started disadvantage, and so far, he keeps draining my life. Yeah, that was horrible. It's just going horribly so far. Wow. Yeah. Actually, maybe this haste thing is not that bad. Like, I thought this is kind of bad, since like how often I have to waste 1 turn first to cast it, and then I might get like some extra turns, but some damage from turns. Actually, maybe it's actually pretty good. I know that the same thing in Honeypop is my favorite ability. Getting actually is kind of reverse, so you get extra turns when you match a 4, and here is like you get damage when you anyway. So the things that give bonuses from matching extra turns or matching 4s, I really like them, but in this case this is kind of hopeless. Just bolt him. Okay, wow, I completely missed this one. Yeah. Okay, let's bolt him again. And now, well, I guess I can still bolt once more, but that's not very useful. I can do that. Yeah, so I still have an ability to bolt, so I should just maybe I should just like try to like do less silly stuff and do more bolting phase. Maybe that makes some sense. That looks safe-ish. No, of course it was not safe. Okay, we have lots of yellow mana, which is exactly the color we don't really need. Okay, it doesn't have haste anymore. Guess that's fine. What can we do? We can channel? No, we cannot channel. If I match some blue, I can haste. Oh, come on! That is so unfair. So unfair. I'm probably going to lose this one. it will be ridiculously unlikely that I actually do well. Wow. Okay, yeah, I'll just have to do it again afterwards. So let's get a haste one. And I don't see any fours, of course. If I've seen any fours, then I just match them, but I don't see any. I can bolt. What's a swoop? Mana loss minus... Reduces your yellow mana by half. Okay, that's fine. Yellow mana is less important than red mana. So far it's going really horribly. And I don't see any fours, so I get absolutely no value from this. It's kind of luck based. Sometimes it will just give you a lot of stuff, but sometimes it just gives you exactly nothing. It's safe. I could bolt again? Is that safe? That looks safe. Okay, so this does all the skulls. I'm still so far behind, I don't think I can... Yeah, that's just the mana loss. I'm so far behind, I don't think I can win this one. That's always a chance. Reduces mana by 5. Nah, let's just bolt. That's some free gold. Do I keep the gold if I lose the fight? How does it work? Well, we'll probably see the summary afterwards, and that will explain what actually happens. Okay. Yeah, I'm kind of behind, but I still have haste, so there's a chance, especially if this gets lucky and just falls somewhere. I have this for 4 more turns. Actually, this is very long. Duration 4 turns. So how many turns is this? Last 10 turns. Okay, so this is actually maybe better than I expected, since it lasts so long that you get value even much longer than you actually paid for anything for it. So I need yellow mana if I want to do some bolts, and this is a safe move. And yeah, that's safe in that, except for giving him a 4-off for free. This gets me double. Hopefully maybe he's going to like collapse something here, and I don't know. There's a chance. So I'm saying there's always a chance. I could get 2 of them here, which it's not very useful, I guess. Let's do it anyway. Okay. Yeah. And so is he. And that's some damages. Oh god, I just lost this one. So I lost it because either I do this, or I do this, but he gets a second one, so yeah, I lost it, sadly. Well, let's see if... Yeah, that's not enough. Yeah! So, you have gained the following. You have gained nothing extra for defeat, cunning gives you no bonus if you lose. Okay, so I actually gained the stuff that that I gathered even if I got defeated. So we're just going to try again. The vampire that chases you from the tower, you will need to return and try again. Okay, so I'm just going to end the episode now, and in the next episode I'm just going to try to defeat him again, and maybe it will work better. Thanks for watching, and see you next time. Bye bye!